Good morning, Cedar Park. Today's Tuesday, February 7th, and it's an A-Day.
Get a closer look at the rebranding of Cedar Park's broadcast program.
The CPHS Equity Team and CPHS News are partnering together to sponsor Black History Month panel happening tomorrow. Stay tuned for the details.
Plus, today's brief with Ryan Green and a new Hiring Now.
Turn it up because the Wolfcast starts now. Good morning, Cedar Park, and welcome back. I'm Reagan Hill, and here this morning with Kason Johnson and Katie Whitmarsh.
It's been a few weeks since the debut of the Wolfcast rebranding, with several brand new set pieces, graphics, and more accompanying our brand new 2023 shows.
However, you may be wondering how this came to be. Here's Anthony Luparella with more.
Thanks, guys. With lots of renovations done in our studio, let's take a closer look behind the process of it.
Last winter, Cedar Park's broadcast program sent out a survey to the student body in order to get opinions on the Wolfcast and the various ways they could improve their program, on top of receiving extra funds from the district due to technology updates. This was an opportunity broadcast supervisor Anthony Garcia took advantage of.
So we decided to not only update our content based on the feedback that students gave us, but we were really excited to finally be able to do some big renovations to our set. And so we got the set from KVU in 2017. They donated it to us when they got a new studio, but at the time we didn't have very much money to do a lot to it, and so it was just some small stuff, and we always kind of wanted to do something bigger, and so we finally got to really make that happen.
Progress on remodeling the studio started as far back as a year ago, where Garcia partnered with interior design student Camden Mahalik, who rendered a potential design of the new studio, which featured a lot more television screens in order to create a more modern feel. With the help of Booster Club parents Brian and Emily Johnson, the remodel of the studio got one step closer to reality.
It was just kind of an idea we discussed at the Booster Club meetings, maybe hang a TV, maybe do a little painting and a little flooring, and we quickly kind of got carried away when we got in there and saw the things that we could do. So Garcia is a pretty creative guy, so as he put out more ideas and we added more ideas to it, we got carried away, and instead of a update, it became a complete rebranding.
After the new studio was finished constructing, Garcia and the Booster Club hosted a rebranding ceremony with a number of teachers, board members, and Booster Club parents coming in to take a look at the new set and learn more about the Wolfcast and its mission.
One of the coolest things about the ribbon cutting was being able to look back on how far the Wolfcast has come, not just visually, but just how it just started off with just a few students and a teacher and a green screen back in 2004, and just has continued to blow up since then. So we've all just kind of continued building on a legacy that the people before us started, and so I think it's always important to recognize that and appreciate that.
A huge thank you again to Anthony Garcia and our Broadcast Booster Club for making the new set come to fruition.
Okay, Anthony, talk us through how long it took to put all of this together.
So like I said in my package, the concepts are around a year ago, but the construction itself began around November with the help of Brian and Emily Johnson working with Garcia. And yeah, they had students come and help, and it's here now.
Yeah.
Okay, and in your broadcast, what would you say is your most favorite part of this set?
Great question. My favorite part, probably the TVs, because it really makes the set, pop out more, makes it feel more modern. And yeah, I think it's a huge upgrade from the white wall and the one TV, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
This Wednesday, celebrate Black History Month with a Q&A panel during DEN. The panel is focused as an opportunity for Black community members to share their voices on topics like what it means to be Black, their culture, and more. The panel will be moderated by CPHS News anchor Katie Whitmarsh, and the panelists are former CPHS School Counselor Jessica Pearson, LASD Chief Diversity Officer Dwayne Street, as well as Sergeant Jesse Campbell from Cedar Park Police and LASD School Board Trustee Sadeh Fashikun. All are welcome, so remember to portal into the library tomorrow during DEN. Drinks and snacks will be provided, so make sure to be there.
Yearbooks are now available for purchase. This year marks the 25th anniversary of our journalism team creating and selling yearbooks. To purchase a yearbook, search up the Jostens website and type in Cedar Park High School, then click on the graphic labeled yearbooks. This will take you to the yearbook packages available for purchase. The yearbook is $70 by itself and $87 with added pens and autographed pages. There will also be additional add-ons you can purchase within the checkout to make your yearbook more personal. The 2023 yearbook theme is It Goes Without Saying. Here is Kira Plass, a senior on the yearbook team, with why she loves this year's theme.
I like our theme because I think it ties in like a lot of the different elements of the school in together. For example, like while band and like football may perform at the same field, they don't really cross paths a lot, but in the book you kind of see them more hand in hand together, and all along like you see all these different aspects of the school come together when it comes to just the different things we're known for and can be unified into one name.
Yearbooks will be sold till they run out, so make sure to order yours today.
Coming up, our first Black History Month spotlight and today's headlines on The Brief with Ryan Green. But first, this break.
History Month, the Wolfcast is spotting one Black Texan a week who has made an impact to culture, politics, or beyond.
This morning we highlight Houston native and rap icon Mike Jones.
Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me.
Platinum-selling artist Mike Jones is a prominent figure in the Houston rap scene, which roots go back to other icons like DJ Screw and Bun B. But it was Mike Jones who led both South Coast rap to the mainstream in the mid-2000s, with hits like Back Then and Still Tippin'. But the rapper says it wasn't easy to make it to the top.
Still achieving success, Mike Jones makes an effort to remember his roots and giving back to the community through his American Dream Foundation.
Tune in next week as we spotlight Texas politician Barbara Jordan.
Now let's throw it over to Ryan Green with your headlines into this morning's brief. Ryan.
Thanks, Katie. First up, a powerful earthquake rocked Turkey and Syria yesterday, killing more than 4,300 people. The earthquake hit at a magnitude of 7.8 early Monday morning, with a 7.5 magnitude earthquake coming hours later to the same area. Thousands of buildings have been reported as collapsed. Monday's quake is believed to be the strongest to hit Turkey since 1939. Next, a derailed train causes a threat of major explosion in Ohio. The governor of Ohio issued an evacuation order on Sunday evening for people living within a mile of the train derailment, but at least 500 people have refused to leave. Officials say the explosion threat was due to a high probability of toxic gas. Finally, 2 men were arrested yesterday in Cedar Park after 24 catalytic converters were found in a trunk, according to police. The men were pulled over for a traffic violation, but ended up being arrested after 28 catalytic converters were discovered, and they ultimately were charged with theft of property. So what do you guys think?
So the catalytic converter story, funny story. My dad's catalytic converter was like just cut clean off of his truck just in a parking lot.
Really?
Like just the middle of the day.
I'm not a car junkie. What is this? What is a
So
catalytic
it's like,
converter?
so they steal it because they go for like a lot of money at like pawn shops and stuff.
What is it?
I don't really know what
car?
it does, but whenever we turned our car on after it was stolen, it was like really, really loud. So I think it's just like muffles the engine.
It's an important car
Or
part.
it's an important car part, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Interesting. So you just steal them? New hobby. Okay.
Thanks, Ryan. Coming up, hiring now with Kylie Young, but first, these announcements.
Welcome back. I'm Kelly Young, and here's who's hiring now. Up first, if you're an early riser, Starbucks is hiring. As a Starbucks barista, you create not only amazing drinks, but an experience. Starbucks' message is all about connecting and being a team, so if you consider yourself a people person, this job might be for you. Next, Red Robin is now hiring server assistants. This job requires you to support the front of house and enhancing the guest experience, while also ensuring food and quality presentation before delivering the guests their food or drink. And lastly, KFC is looking for team members, where according to the job listing, the company is looking for service-minded team members who thrive under pressure and can rise to the challenge. You will have the opportunity to grow your career and receive reward for your efforts.
Thanks, Kylie. On tomorrow's show, we'll get ready for Valentine's Day as Stuco sells their V-Day-grams.
An all-new episode of our opinion segment, the Hack Chat.
Plus, your pet of the week.
Thanks for taking time to join us during your den. You can catch anything you missed more on our Twitter or YouTube at CPHS News.
You can also follow at CPHS_sports for updates during the games. With CPHS News, I'm Katie Whitmarsh.
I'm Kason Johnson.
And I'm Reagan Hill. Remember to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.